Today you are going to see my own personal rendition of the tempestuous anthem.
The Colfax Performing Arts Center is less than 1 week away from playing host to Core's production of the musical Annie Get Your Gun, directed by John Mazer with musical direction by Todd Wilkinson. The show opens on April 27th, and actor Caleb McAllister is excited to bring the audience something dramatically different from the fall production.
I think they're going to be a little more upbeat. The last show we did, Frankenstein, was it was kind of dark and a little slower. This show is like constantly moving. There's a lot of moving parts. The wagons, which are always moving around, and I think it's exciting, and it's like it engages the audience really well.
Behind the scenes, the Tech Theater Department has been busy crafting a dynamic set that assistant set designer and actor Liam Hepler-Mackey acknowledges has not been without its challenges.
The components were very tricky to build. So for example, we had to build things such as like large rolling platforms with staircases on them that have a lot of different components and have a lot of complexity.
The energy of both cast and crew is palpable. With opening night less than a week away, actors embrace their roles and transform themselves into characters from a time long ago.
Everyone's really dedicated to their part, and they play their roles really nicely. And
the characters, they're very different from what we're used to. They're not like modern day characters, so you have to kind of get used to like the cowboy twang and just acting as if, I know for some of the characters who like ride horses all the time, they have to get used to that kind of walk to portray the character correctly.
Annie Get Your Gun is a story of a sharpshooter who rose to fame while dealing with her feelings for her rival. This musical has so many great things going on that cast and crew vary on the things that they hold a soft spot for.
So there's a lot of dynamics to the stage, and so a lot of times you'll see technicians actually dressed up as cowboys rather than dressed in like their sneaky, black clothing.
There's like a connection between the audience and your character, and you're telling them this story, and it's really an amazing thing.
Well, Keegan O'Sullivan sings Moonshine Lullaby, and it's so beautiful. She's like singing her little siblings to sleep, and every time I find myself sitting off stage listening to it, and it's just it's an incredible song.
The cast and crew of Annie Get Your Gun have crafted a musical theater bullseye, and audiences of all ages are sure to be treated to a boot-stomping good time, starting on April 27th and running until May 6th.